All right, y'all. Today we are going to be doing a Bitcoin technical analysis video asking the question, are the bulls back in control? And the reason why we're going to be asking this question is because, as everyone can see, we did in fact get a massive, groundbreaking, breathtaking pump from this low that we put in right here. And from that point, the Bitcoin price has come up a massive, almost 4.5%. Now, shout out to everybody who doesn't know what sarcasm is, who's going to comment down below, hey, this is not a massive pump. Shout out to you guys. Love you guys. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And everybody, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you enjoy technical analysis content, if you enjoy trading strategies, basically showing you how to do this with longevity, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. All right, so yeah, we did not get a massive pump, y'all, but we did get the biggest move to the upside that we have gotten since we put in our high right here, since the short that we took off the 786, which was a really nice short. This is the setup that we gave earlier in the day. I posted it in the VIP Discord and the potential Bitcoin scalp trade setup channel, where I wanted to see a bearish divergence on the 24-minute time frame as we came right up into that area. That was actually a 786 fib level. If we pull our fib from, let's go to a higher time frame real quick. If we pull our fib from this high up here down to the low, we can see that we hit right into that 786 fib level, and there was some confluence there as well. So that was a really nice short. I am currently still in that short trade. And then, of course, we've been taking a lot of great trades in here. So we had 2 days ago, because I didn't trade yesterday, but 2 days ago, we got this nice scalp right off the point of control. This was the original setup. And then right here, this long off the golden pocket. This was also the setups that were given in advance. And we can see that from the point of control, that trade got activated. We got the bullish divergence on the lower time frames, bounced right off the point of control. It was a really nice move to the upside. And then later on that evening, scalp 2 was activated, the bounce off the golden pocket, and that actually hit a number of our take profits. The take profits were these fib levels right here, with the final one being up here. Well, not the final one, but one of the take profit 3 being up at the golden pocket, and it's pretty cool. This is when I went to bed, had my limit order set up here at the golden pocket, and then when I woke up, we can see that that golden pocket was literally perfectly hit to the dollar. Of course, this trade was stopped out in profit, and yeah, that's how we do it. So what about right now? Because we did experience the largest move to the upside that we have gotten since that short off the 786 level. Well, why did we get that move to the upside? I think that's important to mention first. We did have what's called an 80% setup, where the Bitcoin price opened outside of the previous day's value area. If you're unfamiliar with what that is, you can simply Google it, 80% setup. It's pretty cool. And then we had a very quick move to the upside here. And then what happened is we had something which is known as a chickens drinking water trade pattern. Okay, chickens drinking water. That's how us Southerners call a swing failure pattern. A swing failure pattern, or chickens drinking water pattern, is when the price comes up above a previous high, right? So we had a high right here. Price comes above it with a bearish divergence on market cipher B. So we can see that we got a bearish divergence on market cipher B as the price comes above that previous high. That most of the time, I shouldn't say all the time, but most of the time will allow you to take a scalp, and that works for longs and shorts. So that's why Bitcoin has gotten a move to the upside and is currently getting a move to the downside, which is, you know, bouncing back up as we speak. So the question is, are the bulls in control? Are we going to see more upward movement or more downward movement? Well, let's go to a higher time frame like the daily. And if we take a look here, we can see that although things are not looking overly bullish, it does look like we're about to print a green dot again on the daily time frame. Now, the green dots have not been anything earth-shattering, especially the last green dot, right? Ended in a purple candle. But if we go to a lower time frame like the 12-minute, we can see, the 12-hour, we can see that we are getting an uptick in the momentum as the price is consolidating. And some might even argue that we are printing a bullish divergence now on the 12-hour time frame, right? Because as the momentum waves are coming down, as the momentum waves are coming up, the price technically is coming down, right? It's not the most clear divergence, but still you could say that it's there. And then if we come to the 8-hour time frame, we can see this same thing where really it does look like if we just connect these candle bodies or even the wicks to each other, that price has made a slight lower low as momentum has made a slight higher low. And so it does seem that momentum is turning up on the higher time frames, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get a big move to the upside, because really the truth is Bitcoin has been ranging sideways from the 21st of September, and until we break out of this little box of consolidation here, I don't really feel the need to become overly bullish or overly bearish, simply because the volume is low, money flow is coming down, and there's still room here. There's still room here for another move to the downside. Okay, I do think overall that we are going to start to see movement to the upside. I do, just based on momentum on the higher time frames. But I still think there's room to the downside. We can see that we've put in our high, we put in our low, we put in a lower high, we put in a lower low. Is this a lower high before we make a lower low? Okay, so I'm basically treating this as if we're trading sideways markets. And the way you do that is you need to come to the chart. Like, let's say, like for example, I missed the long, I missed the short. I didn't trade yesterday. I've been sitting out of the markets for a while. The only trade I'm currently still in is the short from up here and longs from way down yonder. In fact, I'm still in my Bitcoin long from down here. That was a pretty epic one as well. Yeah, that was an epic long. So right here, I gave the setup for the long. Basically, a chicken's drinking water from down here at 42.6. That trade is currently up, still in profit. Of course, I've already taken profit out of it, and it's already a really nice winning trade. But let's see where that where did that, wait a second, 42.6? That can't be right. Now look at me, guys. I'm flopping and groping over here. I'm flopping and groping. Maybe maybe that trade already did get stopped out. No, this is right. This is right here. The trade from 39.7. I'm sorry. The trade from 39.7. Here we go. This is the setup that this is the setup that I gave down there at 39.7, this box of support, and we got the bounce perfectly from 39.7. So I am in fact long from 39.7 down here. So I'm short from here, I'm long from here. And now what we need to do is by the way, if you do want to get into the VIP Discord where I do post daily technical analysis updates, giving my levels, and multiple VIP live streams a week where we go over multiple assets, come up with a trading plan for them. You can do that by going to patreon.com/Jason Casper. All right, so what I like to do when the markets are trading sideways is I like to come to the charts and I like to do some technical analysis and come up with a plan as to where I would like to trade if price moves in a certain direction in the future. And so what we need to be doing is we need to be looking at areas of support and areas of resistance where we can be looking for a potential trade. So some of the most obvious levels are, of course, pulling a fib from the swing low to the swing high of the whole move, noticing that, hey, we have a really strong area of support right here in this golden pocket, and it's a golden pocket. So perhaps when we come down in here, we can look for another move to the upside. Because here's the thing. If we are in fact going to get a higher high and continue in an uptrend, if we want to see Bitcoin get to 100K, this is a very important area of support right here, a very important area, because this actually will determine whether or not we can still consider this an uptrend. Because when you're retracing, the golden pocket is the last area where you can get a bounce and still consider it a healthy uptrend, healthy correction. If we come below here, now we're starting to say this is not really a healthy correction. In fact, maybe this bearish market structure of lower highs and lower lows is just going to continue for a while. And then above us, we need to be looking for resistances in case price comes up from here, and we're looking to potentially take a short. So again, we can pull a fib from this swing high to this swing low right here and see that we do have a golden pocket that has never been touched as well. So that's a great way, if price is trading sideways and you're not in a trade and you want to be in one, to come up with a plan. Look for areas of support and resistance and tell yourself, all right, if price comes up here, I'm going to look for a short. If price comes down here, I'm going to look for a long. And the way we know, whether or not price, the trade is worth taking is by looking at market cipher, right? If we come up, for example, to that area of, well, even let's just pull one out from here. If we come up, let's say, to this golden pocket up here, and we are getting a bearish divergence on the market cipher B as well, like this, man, then we can say that's an excellent trade to take. However, if we come up to that golden pocket and market cipher B is not giving us a divergence, and market cipher B is instead doing something like this, where we just have a massive wave coming up, right? Then we know, all right, not going to take that short. I'm going to wait for the next one. So that's basically it, guys. We are still ranging. We're still consolidating. I would say the major areas of support and resistance are, our major area of resistance above us is this golden pocket at about 45.3K, and our major area of support is down here at this golden pocket starting around 38K-ish. And until we break out of this area, right, until we break out of this clear area of consolidation, then we just need to trade this as if we are trading in a sideways range. Of course, we can always analyze the volume here to get some more levels. We can pull local fibs. We can look for areas of daily and weekly support and resistance. And by the way, if you guys don't know how to if you don't know how to use fibs, because really I don't have time to get into it in this stream, but what we should be doing every day is marking up our chart in a way that looks like this. This is my chart for the day, where I have all the levels that I'm looking to take a trade off of. And this is something that's very powerful, because if you know where you're looking to take a trade, you can set alerts, and when price gets there, then all you have to do is look at market cipher and ask, take the trade, yes or no. If yes, you take the trade. That's how we're able to just take trade after trade in here. And I think in the past like 7 trades I've taken, one of them was a break even, and the rest were all wins. But anyway, if you don't know how to do that, I recommend you check out jasoncaspertrading.com, because this course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader, where we walk you through step by step everything you need to know to get started doing this in a way that will allow you to have longevity, right? So you're not going to blow your account, but also so that you have confidence and that you can enter trades with confidence, feeling like you know exactly why, and you have a plan going into it. You have an entry plan, an exit plan, all that stuff. Check out the testimonials here. We go through all the TA that you need to know to get started, even if you've never looked at a chart before. We go through how I use market cipher in extreme detail, 10 sessions on market cipher, 6 trading strategies that are already proven and tested to be profitable, showing you how to create your own trading strategy, mindset, risk management. There's currently a 30% discount in the description of this video. Check it out. It's really helping a lot of people. In fact, just today, this guy, shout out to Hard to Forget. This guy, he took the course and he backtested and created his own strategy using market cipher in the Ichimoku cloud, and he just entered a trade and made over 400, almost 500% on the trade. So recommend you guys check it out. People are absolutely killing it in here. Shout out to everyone making the gains. All right, y'all. Well, that's it for this video. If you got something out of it, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Click the bell notification so that you can get notified every time I post a new video. All right, man. God bless everybody. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.